Oh, we're talking about shotcut here. You remember that video that I did showing these new little effects in shotcut, in-house little effects here. The countdown, audio tone, noise, and all that. Well, I didn't really explain how I did that little intro, and people are asking questions. How did I get the numbers on the sound and all that? So it basically looks like this. There's the noise. You just cut it up and you put it in your little tracks how you would any other video. There's the noise, there's the color bars, there's the audio tone. I clipped the audio tone and made little sections here to go in front of each number every time it comes up. So let's play it and I'll show you how it looks. There's the audio tone. I did make a spot in it where it was a little different sound. Then it starts to count down, and there's the numbers. And you see I just set these right at the beginning of each number, and so you can just go like that, go to the next number, and you could just make one little clip and then copy it like that, and come over here, a pin, and you want to make sure though you're on this track, and didn't do it again. So select this one down here and then a pin, and then you can just move this to the next number and drag that right there, and there you go. So this thing over here kind of gets goofed up. Now I wanted to explain this. Now you see how this audio, this what's called color bars, it'll kind of mess up. I don't know what's it about. By itself it's fine. When you start adding the countdown or this right here in front of it, it'll act funny, and you can get it to work again if you just change it and then say go back, undo, and then you have to select the one you want first and undo, and then it'll start working again. Let's go back and select, which one was it? This one? Well, now it won't let me select them. See, I'm pretty sure it was this one. There it is. Now undo, and I'll get it working again. It's kind of finicky, but here's what I did just to make it easier. If you just slide the color bars in one track, audio track by itself, and then go to export and render it, just render it so it is in a MP4 video just by itself, then you can just remove that. Don't have to mess with that anymore, and just go ahead and slide the one that you rendered in. See, where did my other track go? Might have to make that a little longer. Just go ahead and slide this one down there, and then it won't give you any problems. And just slide that there. You might have to cut it. Let's go ahead and cut it right here, and then slide this on back in. Now this one won't give you any problems. It'll be a nice clean video. This one right here, also the audio tone gives you kind of problems like that, so if you have to do that with that one, you just have to work with it and get it done. So that's basically how I did it. It's just all pieced together, and so there it's playing now, and now it's going to start the countdown. And you can change the audio tones by going into, of course, this little countdown. Let me show you at the end here. The number 1 has its own tone, so there's that. But you can go into the audio tone, properties, change the audio tone and all that, just like the color bars here. Go into properties, or what was it? I thought it was properties there. Oh, that's the video. If you're at the color bars, but that's the one I rendered. Just like this one, the countdown, they have different ones: silent, frame, seconds, frame, and all these different settings in it. So that's basically how I did it. You just cut it up and put it in there Here's your audio track, your video track. Now this noise one, all these other ones, let me show you, will let you select, like if you select the noise, you see, it won't let me drag it into, oh, let me see if I can get that out of here. So that one won't let you drag it into the track or the playlist. What you have to do is when you select it out of there, come down here and just tell it to paste it directly. So you just click it like that and it'll paste it directly in there. I don't know why this one won't let you slide it in there. All the other ones will let you grab them once you select it, like the audio tone, the countdown. It'll let you grab it and slide it into your playlist. For some reason the noise one will not let you. You just have to tell it to paste it directly. So that's about it. You just got to get the audio tone, cut it up in little pieces, make and put them where you want. And so if we see the one that I made here, let's go back. Which one did I have cut up here? So if this is the one I made, there's basically what I did on that little intro. So there you go. And you just got to play with it, get it to how you want, but that's about what I did in that little intro. People are asking, how did I don't have the beeps on the numbers, and how did I put the sound, and all these different questions, but they're all in here. All these little things are right here. And once you get them into your track, you just cut them up like any other video. You know, this one will be real long when you first put it in here, just like this one. Just like this one, it'll be really long. You just got to cut it. Actually, I don't think this one is the exact size of this. But the audio tone, this one, the color bars, the noise, and all the other ones are pretty long. So you just cut them how much you need and put them wherever you want, just like I did with this audio right here. Cut the audio up and just made little segments here to put on the numbers, and you can just make your little video. So that's about it. I guess not much more to tell you about on this. It's just getting in there and messing with it. And the only thing that I've had problems with messing with it, like I told you, this color bar one. This one here, I had to render into that MP4 format, because the original one, which is this one right here, it'll probably be real long when I put it in there. You see how long it is? It kind of messes up when, let me just cut this, I'll show you what it does. It just gets kind of goofy. And now let me remove that stuff, and now it took out my other one. And now you'll see it'll work now. Well, actually it's not working. It acts funny. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't act right. So if you just remove all of this stuff and put that color bar in there by itself, and then render it, go to export here and just render it into a MP4 file, then you don't have to deal with that. You can just remove that one and get the one that you rendered, put it in there, and then you have one that's, you know, that's going to work. It's an MP4 format, and then you can cut it to size whatever you want. So I just want to wrap this up here. I don't know what else to tell you. It's pretty, you know, easy stuff. You just got to mix it up, and just like you do cutting up any other video, and putting the tracks where you want them, the sound where you want them, on the audio track and the video track, and render the video. So I guess I want to wrap this up here. Alright, this is enough of that. Alright, I'm out.